We continue to celebrate a career of a high school football coaching legend as Coach John McKissick from Summerville, calling it a career, but an unbelievable career it was. And former Gamecock, former Summerville Green Wave football player Preston Thorne joining me. First of all, man, just talk about what Coach McKissick meant to you as a player and as a person.
As a person, first he meant to me because he gave me one of the most important things that I learned in my life, and he always talked about surrounding yourself with good people. And that was one of his always messages, and that's something I always really stuck and held on to as a player. As a person, as a player, I mean, I kind of owe my Gamecock career to him. He put me in a position to be successful, and just being able to be in a program that was stable and the tradition was awesome for me as a player.
You know, obviously a successful coach. I think nothing, no matter what a coach does in the future, will ever compare to what Coach McKissick did
no way.
At Summerville. And you mentioned to me you are the last state champion under Coach McKissick. Is there one particular memory that you remember that, I know it's been a little bit,
it's been a while,
but is there a memory that sticks out to you?
Yeah, actually my biggest memory from Coach McKissick, I was just saying, wasn't playing, but it was when he beat the high school record and they let us out of school early to go to the game. And that's just something that, as I'm growing up and seeing, that doesn't really happen in the rest of the world. So Summerville is such a special place that they let that go on.
Obviously, as you know, the Green Wave moved forward and transitioned from Coach McKissick, what do you think when it's all said and done, Coach McKissick will look back on and think the most about what he was able to accomplish at Summerville?
Looking back for so long, you know, I just finished my 9th year coaching, and I don't know how he did it. So I think the biggest thing he'll look on is seeing how he's able to touch a whole community and coach families. I know there was families where he coached fathers, sons, grandsons, you know, all the way down the line, and just instilling those positive values in the community. He definitely can be proud of that.
I know you mentioned he helped you as a Gamecock, but you mentioned, you know, you've been coaching now for 9 seasons. Do you ever find yourself, you know, reflecting on, you know, when you were a player under him and using those tactics and those things that he taught you to your players?
Absolutely. I mean, some of the things that he did, you know, Coach McKissick, I guess by the time he was coaching us, he wasn't as tough as everybody said he was. And so, you know, all the older players used to say he had gotten soft by the time he coached us, which is ironic because now when I go back to practice, I'm like, oh, they're really soft now. But just the way he talked to players and always treated everybody with respect. And, you know, Summerville had such a large squad, but it didn't matter who you were. He always knew, you know, who you were, and he would ask about your family and things like that. It just made you feel like you were part of a large, something bigger than yourself.
Certainly a sad day for South Carolina high school football and in the state, really, just in football in general. But one that we will remember, and his legacy will carry on for a long time. As the head coach of the Summerville Green Wave. Preston, thanks for being with us, man. We appreciate the time.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. That's going to do it for sports. Stay with us. We're back after this.